Today we are going to talk about our sixth chapter as per the September portion. Today we are going to start about sixth chapter, the structure of atom, and it's a very important chapter which is helpful to understand the next lesson, the classification of elements, periodic table, and chemical bonding, and the 12th chapter, carbon and its compounds. These three chapters are very much dependent on this chapter and very important and easy chapter. Okay, before going to start the main topic, the first topic of this 10th class portion is spectrum. We learned some prerequisites which already we have learned in 7th and 9th chapter of 9th class. Okay, so first we go with the definition of an atom. To understand the definition of atom, take any substance. For example, assume this chalk piece as a gold. Suppose, for example, I am going to divide this chalk piece into pieces. Again I am going to divide into pieces. Again I am going to divide into pieces. I will divide, or I will reach to some place where I cannot further divide this substance into a few more parts. Okay, a small part where I can't further divide this small part, or this tiny particle where this cannot be further divided is considered as atom of that respective element. For example, if I take iron I am dividing, where I reach to a place where I cannot further divide that small tiny particle. That small tiny particle is considered as atom of that iron. Okay, so I hope you understood that a small tiny particle which cannot be further divided into small pieces. That stage of any substance is considered as atom. Okay. Now, as I say atom, just we have to understand what is the shape. Next concept is that what is the shape of that atom that we have to try to understand. When I say car, we are able to imagine what is the shape of the car. If I say fan, we are able to imagine what is the shape of the fan. Book, we are able to imagine what is the shape of the book. If I say blackboard, we are able to imagine the shape of the blackboard. If I say atom, what is the shape of the atom is also should be imagined. Okay, we have to imagine the shape of the atom. Okay, to understand what is the structure, that is what is the structure of atom, many scientists have conducted so many experiments, they have gone through so many activities in order to define the structure of atom. Among them, Dalton was the first one where he proposed his atomic theory. Dalton was the first one who proposed his atomic theory. Then to define the structure of atom, J.J. Thomson is given his postulates to define the structure of atom. Next coming up is Rutherford. Rutherford has proposed, working on the demerits or coming on the drawbacks of this J.J. Thomson atomic structure. Rutherford conducted alpha particle scattering experiment, and he came to a conclusion to define the other way of atomic structure by conducting the alpha particle scattering experiment. This Rutherford atomic structure also consists some demerits or drawbacks. In order to answer those drawbacks, Bohr proposed his atomic structure. Bohr proposed atomic structure, which is one of the successful model of the atom. Then after that, Sommerfeld also worked on defining the structure of atom. Then after that, Erwin Schrödinger has proposed a quantum mechanical model of the atom. Okay. So we have learned already what are the Dalton postulates. Already we have learned about what is the shape of the atom. J.J. Thomson, according to the view of J.J. Thomson, we have learned what are the Rutherford atomic structure and what are the demerits. That all we have learned in 9th class. Okay. As Bohr's atomic structure is one of the successful model, we are going to learn some prerequisites which are going to help to understand some concepts in this chapter and coming up chapters also. Keeping of this aside, and we are going to discuss about what is the atomic structure which is defined by Niels Bohr. Okay.